Tormented mode, how you doing? This reading is going to be for Capricorns. Okay. Redirect. Capricorns. What do we have for the Capricorns? Good spirit, come through. Mighty word, loving, caring, guardian angels, ancestors. Okay. Queen of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Star upright. You're not feeding into no more toxic behaviors, Capricorn. Within your dynamics, your connections, your business, your pentacles, like you're not willing to overgive, Capricorn. After connecting to source, to your spirituality, only you know what that is. Okay. And being guided, redirected. As you experience layers, it's as if I'm getting with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All these are layers, like an onion, where you are having, like, you peeled so much, right? And every layer was something else to have to face, and I'm getting as if you faced that. Okay. The Empress below the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so stepping away from any disturbance, whether that be mental, emotional, or even physical for some. Where you were hurt by others, or even yourself, as you were conflicted, you felt unbalanced. As the Princess of Wands she's well balanced, standing like such, right? But in reverse, it's the complete opposite. But already stepping into Empress-like energy, male or female. This is just as you are as so. No longer indecisive, Capricorn. That's what's up. What else we got for a Capricorn your spirit? Okay. Strength. You got your stripes is what's coming through. Hey, I got my stripes, and I don't need no one to acknowledge my stripes. You know, I acknowledge my stripes. You acknowledge your battles, as everyone has their own form of battles, is what I'm getting, Capricorn. And as if you're stepping into new beginnings, as this tiger with its paw in position forward, right? Beautiful. One more for the Capricorns. For the spirit. One more for the Capricorns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knight of Swords and Five of Wands upright, both. After having to touch on, contemplating on touching on touchy topics, is what I'm getting with this Knight of Swords, as this he's cleansing or like touching his sword, right? In other words, cleansing your mental state, where you're going to be verbally expressive, or for some of you, you already have been. Where you were always conflicted, where there was confliction, you're always having to stand in your position, and like it's like as in fight for your position is what I'm getting, Capricorns. And you faced it. You faced conflict. with this Knight right looking straight at the Five of Wands. And Five of Wands talks about confliction or battles. It just depends on the energy that comes through, right? But mostly that's what comes through, as it is mostly known for that. One more, Great Spirit, for Capricorns. One more to be aware of. Thank you. So it just wanted to show and then it didn't. Five of Swords in reverse. This Five of Swords has been coming out lately, and I'm getting this as the Ace of Swords against other swords. So where others are coming against you, Capricorn, is you brought out everything of truth. You showed fact. You had evidence. You know, that's what I'm getting. Seven of Cups in reverse, and like you're not confused. About anything. You have solid. You got tangible information regarding where there's errors within your involvement. Is what I'm getting. Where there was much going on, and in every cup there's something different, right? So it's like nobody was on the same page is what I'm getting. Okay, my arm is itching. I don't know if it's this material. Yeah. Okay. So cross mirror is the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups, as in cutting that out, looking away from it. In that, right? So, but it's in reverse is what I'm getting. And then the Star and the Knight of Swords is as having to heal yourself and heal within your spirituality, with your family, your loved ones, in your truth, in your defense, Capricorn. Seven of Wands in reverse. No longer interested in a position where you're often having to defend, as if this is defensiveness with the Wands coming against her, right? And then reverse is no longer having to, because you're not involving yourself in those areas, in those dynamics, right? In an area where you would have to be defensive. Yet again, but in reverse. Okay. Great Spirit, what do we have for Capricorns? Thank you. Knight of Cups. Ace of Cups in reverse. On top of Three of Swords. Let's see. The Empress upright. On top of the Queen of Pentacles. And the Fool in reverse. On top of the Star. Aquarius energy. As you took that action towards your healing, but you received a message where it was enough for you, Capricorn, to back out of a dynamic where you weren't emotionally fulfilled, and to begin with is what I'm getting. And you're pouring your energies into what is emotionally fulfilling. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, but as in it comes down upon the Empress. There's what I'm seeing. And you have the Empress trapped twice so far in the deck, in the spread. And the Empress is also on top of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, where those layers you had to peel, it brought growth. Even though it may have been difficult for you, some for others it's even more difficult, right? Overwhelming. But you took that step, and you're no longer being foolish and about what is priority. You're prioritizing, Capricorn. That's beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh wow. The Page of Pentacles on top of the Wand of Pentacles. In reverse, and they're both balancing. They're reflecting each other. You see that? The legs, the knees are pointed right at the opposite legs are up. They're reflecting. So your fiery energy and your earth-like energy, it's a reflection of you. So always be sure that you're asserting yourself in the best of vibes and grounding yourself. Reflect on who you are. Know who you are, Capricorn. 10 of Wands in reverse. And it's as if this 10 of Wands is walking towards, you see how this, in this way, it will be walking towards the Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles. But in reverse, it's still at so, but that's what had to been done. Walking away from the indecisiveness with the 2 of Wands in reverse, because that talks about indecision. Finding a healthier state within you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 of Wands, upright. I mean, King of Wands, excuse me. King of Wands. Maybe you feel as in something is taking long to transpire, but it's evident. It's evident. King of Wands energy. There's intensity that I'm picking up from this King of Wands. Wow, it's very intense. Let me say that. Someone, you or another, is feeling as so. Nine of Wands in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse, and Temperance in reverse. You're no longer trying to control the situation, not looking outward, and you're not being defensive. All these Temperance, 2 of Wands, and 9 of Wands, but all in reverse. Okay. 9 of Pentacles wants to make its presence. That's what's up. Looking for what is profitable, what you see as quality, right? As everyone has their own perception. One more for the Capricorns. Four of Swords and the Lovers. Still taking the time out. It's as in you feel the need to take time out to recoup, right? In a sense, like recuperate, right? With the Four of Swords. Lovers on top of the Knight of Swords, but in reverse. For some of you, emotional involvement you had is where you felt lack of. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, in that row, in that order, from Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay. 6 of Swords on top of the 5 of Wands, where there was confliction. You had to, get your point across and move away from that when when and if those weren't willing to mend or work towards mending a situation. Page of Swords. On top of the Five of Swords. Your knowledge is key. Your knowledge is key. Continue on. Some of you are in school and in search for a better job opportunity, trying to get that higher education certification. You already have it, but you know you have to be certified, right, in the ways of the system. So just continue on. Always, you know your rights. I'll say that. And the Nine of Pentacles on top of the Seven of Cups, where there was much going on, no one on the same page. You went forward towards what is. And as all this Nine of Pentacles, they're all pentacles. They're all the same, right? Different size, but they're the same. So it's as if there's different levels, but they're still on the same page. And that's where you're going towards, Capricorn. And that's very symbolic. And I could resonate because I have strong Capricorn placements. Nine of Wands in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, and the Strength upright. So these two wanted to make their appearance yet again, but this time with strength. So yeah, you're no longer having to look out or be defensive. You gather yourself in a very grounded energy, fiery, earthy. So I'm also pulling that up with the Lamb and the Lion, the woman, and she's part of the earth as well, right? As we are part. We all take part. That's beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything else? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Okay. Temperance. Taking time for you when necessary, and that's always necessary. So what do we have, Great Spirit, for the Capricorns? Guidance. Okay, 3. Let's see. King of Wands in reverse. On top of that, Knight of Cups, where there was very little emotional input from the individuals you were involved with or are involved with, for some of you. And the Three of Swords upright. So it's like back and forth. It's a back and forth energy. Yet, what stands out the most? Three of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. So that's it's as if there's too much lacking. Uninterested in that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn placements? Mighty warrior, loving, caring, true. Thank you. Queen of Wands in reverse. King and Queen surrounding these energies there. The Moon and the Six of Pentacles. Organize yourself at night, Capricorn. Get your stuff together. For some of you, organize your documentations or your utensils for your jobs and positions. Okay. Balancing out you. Three of Cups. Because the Six of Pentacles, these are all in reverse. Six of Pentacles with the Justice, the scale, right? That's a scale there. The Page of Pentacles and the of Princess of Wands, all in reverse. So that's where you know balance is necessary. When balance is necessary, right? Three of Cups on top of the Ten of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles on top of the Knight, the King. I want to say Knight again. The King of Wands. Seven of Wands in reverse, and Four of Cups in reverse. For some of you involved with multiple others, let's just say, where it caused more destruction than a building. I mean, let's just say that a structure, more destruction than structure. It was as if there was nothing built for some, whether that was emotionally speaking, mentally speaking, where it was just very little connections, where information wasn't on point, there was no relation, you could not relate to one another. And Ten of Pentacles. This individual is very focused. That's just strongly pulling, like gravitating me towards it. What more do you want to say? Someone has a lot to say. It's strongly what I heard, strongly, clearly, and I have a lot to say. Okay, regarding investments for some of you, or you have a lot to say regarding investments towards another Capricorn. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yet again, not having to defend yourself, taking your time out and placing yourself in good energies, in good company, right? Options are optional with this Four of Cups is what I'm getting. And it's on top of the Lovers in reverse and the Knight of Swords. And maybe that's how you are, Capricorn, or that's how someone was when they were involved with you, or when y'all were trying to be involved with one another. It was as if options are optional, but yet at the same time, we understand that, right? At the same time, they were wanting to be involved with you, or vice versa, and yet nothing went forward. So let's see. What do we have for Capricorns? Thank you. The High Priestess on top of the Five of Wands and the Sword. The Five of Swords, I believe? Oh, Six of Swords. Temperance. Have patience with your knowledge, with your intake, with your outputs. With your knowledge, with your deliverance. 1, 2, 3, 4, what more? 1, 2, 3, 4, what more? 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Okay, thank you. This came out first. So the Hermit, Strength. Let me see, I'm sorry. The Hermit, Strength. The Hermit came out first. The Hermit, Strength. And Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Gathering your strength. Taking time out to gather your thoughts and where you're willing to invest. You don't want to invest in nothing that's faulty, right? As there are 6 Pentacles here and 4 Pentacles here. Yet this is 9 of Pentacles. And it doesn't add up, is what I'm getting in this energy. What is presented doesn't add up. Alright. So if this resonates anyway, please like, comment, and share. What's crossing your temperance, your patience, your balance is 9 of Pentacles interest. There's an interest, an admirer of yours, Capricorn. That they're crossing you. And you will know what that is, what that means when you hear that. Whether that be in a healthy sense or in a defensive sense, where they feel defensive and that they have to the point they have to block you, and they're using money financially to pay to pay off others and blocking you, or even they're just using financial income to block you within their means. All right, be aware and take care. Peace be. Hermetismo here.